Hello once again. I've had 2 days off sick. God knows, I don't know what it was. Some form of bug, no idea. I may even have been able to poison myself with my food. I don't know, but I did feel really bad. I brought a little friend along today, Tavi. Normally he's the sauna tonto, but today he's my friend here, which maybe give me some good luck. Excuse me. Now my last video mysteriously disappeared. And once again, I've no idea why. I've got no idea. It just disappeared. But I never received any information that I did anything wrong, or I've been warned not to say anything. Nothing whatsoever. Just disappeared completely. It just seems to me that the AI and the algorithms have been improved to winkle out any form of dissent at all. And because of that, I'll leave a link to a video I've made on Rumble where free speech is allowed. Unfortunately, because of my current status of not many followers, I'm only allowed 5 gig of data, which limits video time to around 10 or 12 minutes, so I'll keep it short. And I have something to say there about the malady and the efficaciousness of the remedy that was given. And I mentioned this a few months ago, when it was just an opinion of very, very few professionals. Now, it appears that it may be a very good reason why we are in the situation we are in. There's a link to that video on the right-hand side that explains it all, that I can't explain here. And we have a division of people. Massive division. And in today's world, those that believe the mainstream media and those that do not. But I firmly believe that the gap is getting bigger, and the two groups of people, people are gradually turning around and listening to other opinions. I tend to keep away from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, because of their viciousness and negativity. I mainly talk to individuals from right across the world. And I recently found a Russian guy, who has lived in America for the last 30 years. And I don't know for sure, but I suspect he defected to America. And he loves America. He really does love America, but has witnessed in the last few years a rapid social decline over the last few years, and says that the US has become more and more like the old USSR with its totalitarian regime. And he mentions, this is very important, he mentions the people in charge of the academic side to this war, the so-called experts in high places. And the scary thing is, the average age of these war experts is 26. And yeah, they probably went to either Harvard, Stanford, Yale, or Princeton universities, top-notch universities. Sadly, it doesn't matter, because the indoctrination of the education system in America and generally the West has been a raging epidemic of brainwashing from kindergarten to university. And the most frightening thing is that these people, so-called experts at 26 about warfare, is that politicians follow their advice of these young cretins who actually know nothing at all. Only what they've been indoctrinated with over a lifetime of an American hegemony. It seems that the hegemony the US has enjoyed for so many years will very soon come to an end, and quite rightly so. No country in the world should deem themselves to rule the world. We need a multipolar world where countries have their own sovereignty and can be proud of their heritage and their culture. It's probably too late for America and probably too late for England too. We've been infiltrated so much we don't know who we are anymore. Now, let me just say this. I've got no problem with American people at all. It's just the administrations that continually insist on being the world's police, and that has to end. You've only got to go back in recent history to see what they've been responsible for. Bullying countries into all sorts of regimes, changing regimes in other countries. And the people that work and pay their taxes and are responsible citizens, and they should be taken care of first and foremost, not the multitude of people flooding in from every corner of the world and exploiting the genuine refugee system. The majority coming here are illegal immigrants of a certain age, mostly under 30. And we are told they have no country of origin, so they can't be sent back because they've destroyed their passports. Simple solution to that, of course, would be to conscript them into the military. And of course that never will happen because they have human rights. It really is a very, very frightening world we live in. And I don't know where it's going to go, and neither does anybody else. That's why it's so scary. And it just seems to me that all the scary things that have happened to us in the last 2.5, 3.5, 4 years have been fear. We have been inundated with fear. Fear of so many things that people are cowering into corners because they don't know what to do. And I've always said, if fear knocks on the door, answer it. Because 99 times out of 100, there's no one there. There never was. It's all in there. That little thing that keeps going over and over and over, worrying about things that you no need to worry about and you've got no control of. Anyway, that's me. I'm done. Thank you, listener. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.